Alright, well, Megawan and everyone, welcome to this special first impression video of Neverwinter Nights number 2, Enhanced Edition, yeah, by Aspire, whom I thought they did a very good job with Tomb Raider. What was it just called? I think it was just called Tomb Raider Remastered, right? 1, 2, and 3 together, and then I think they did also then, you know, Obsidian also they did the original one of this 4, 5, and 6 Tomb Raider. I know Aspire also did Soul Reaver remastered, right? The 1 and 2 together, which I have, but I haven't tried that one out yet. I played the first Soul Reaver back in the day on my PlayStation, and I really enjoyed that. Okay, let's check this out. I've never played the second one of Neverwinter Nights 2 original, but I played the original Neverwinter Nights back in like somewhere around early 2000s, early mid 2000s. Oh. Yeah, I wanted to, you know, do a first impression of this, so I have a little bit better idea of what I'm getting into for tomorrow when I play with Slice of Scott and the team and the guild, you know, some of the other guild members. I know there's at least one other, TJD something. My apologies for that, but we're all part of the same guild. Okay, so let's check this out. I can't load because, oh, this must be, I don't know, like the default. I mean, the only time I went in here was just to adjust this kind of stuff. And the sound, right? I feel like the voice is a little low, so let me raise that a little bit. Here we are. There we go. Okay, maybe that's good. Okay, let's start new game. Yeah, a little bit of coffee left. Oh well, that's okay. Ah, so these must be the DLC. It's so great it comes with these all. Okay, Neverwinter Nights 2 official campaign. A period of calm has settled over Neverwinter, and the city has begun to recover from its devastating war against Luskan. However, a dark evil from the past has reawakened and threatens to sunder the fragile peace. Once again, a hero must emerge to protect the citizens of the North and prevent the region from plunging forever into darkness. Recommended for 1 to 4 players. Are they all like that? Oh my god. For 1 player or 2. Okay, so this one's also can be solo. Recommended for 1, I'm so glad. For single player only. Okay, so I'm glad that all of these have a choice that you can just do it solo if you like. I don't know what it's going to be like on the modules. You can, you know, user content. I don't know what it's going to be like to play multiplayer, which that's going to be my first time doing that, you know, with Slice of Scott and TJ. Does it require DM, or would one of us have to DM? I'm very bad at DMing. I can't really do it. Or, because Scott is typically, you know, a DM, and a quite fantastic, superb DM, I have to report. I must confess, really, but would he be a player too? And there's really no need for a DM because this game will be the DM, you know, kind of thing. I think that would be great. I'd much prefer that to be able to play with my fellow guildmates versus one having to be not that there's anything wrong with being a DM, but I feel that the DM, I feel a little bad for them because I know they have fun doing what they do. I remember Joe, who was my DM and my group's DM back in the day. He enjoyed doing that. He doesn't mind. But I just felt bad that he never really had a chance to get into the action and play with us. Honestly, he was pretty much always the DM. When someone else tried, he wasn't taking it seriously because they just weren't that good. And honestly, because he never DM'd it before, so they kind of sucked. And I tried doing it, and I sucked too. So yeah, that's why. So we never really played it for too long, just like 30 minutes, and then he would just take over being DM again. But anyways, I think it would be great to be able to play with Scott, with him being a character instead of having to DM. So let's go ahead and try this. I will select that. Let's protect the citizens of the North. Okay. Create character. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to create myself. I am human, of course. What is that? Recommend. How do I pick my class? How do I... Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, that's great. Okay. Can I change my look? Ah, okay. I'm not gonna mess with any of that. Hair color. How do I pick that? Right. Hair highlights? What? I don't want that shit. Hair accessory? What accessory? What the ponytail thing? Alright. Okay, let's change my hair. I mean, this is, because I know, like prior Maboral, friars, have hair like that. Do I have to have that little ponytail back there? Oh, okay. I didn't see some of these kind of hair. What is that? Is that another ponytail? Why is there always a ponytail on the top like that? No, not that. I think this will just have to do for now. I mean, highlights, how do I take this off? Or do I just pick black? Yeah. Okay, I see it now. Okay, that's really good. But I think what they mean is, so, you know, you can control the blackness. Just keep it like that. The face, though. Suppose it kind of looks like me. What's facial hair, right? These faces are getting weird. I think I'll just pick the one that I suppose, you know. Should I add a little bit of facial hair? Can I? Doesn't have to. So I can't really control the length of that. Alright, so it's gonna have to be like that. Eye color is brown. Yeah. Skin color. Just too brown. I think it's something like that. Yellow head. Yellow. Yellow head. I would like to learn about the world you come from. For example, what is an elevator and who's Jack the Ripper? Yeah, I'm Heinrich Harrer. If you've ever seen 7 Years in Tibet, that's when Heinrich Harrer, played by Brad Pitt, David Thewlis is also in that one. He was Heinrich Harrer's a very good friend. He met the Dalai Lama, was it? He met the Dalai Lama. Used to buy me like Saddam, but now that I'm a little calmer, I'm a fucking cross between Osama Dama, Obama, and Dalai Lama. Somali, I'm a knight in shining armor. Okay. I don't want to be a fighter, though. So, hopefully yeah, here we are. Ooh, a bard. But I want to go for, you know, my mage, that class that I pick. I saw wizard. Red wizard. Oh, these are like the red wizards, like in Dungeons and Dragons. What was it? Well, how come I can't remember now? But the one with Chris Pine and Michelle Rodriguez. Honor Among Thieves, right? Arcane Archer. Yes, that's really fantastic. You know, there are other games where I tried to create, you know, an Arcane Archer, but I'm gonna go for a wizard. Yeah, a wizard. Okay, I like that. Awfully good. We'll go with chaotic good. There's Pelor, right? Isn't that like a paladin god? But they don't have any of those here. Talos. I'm not too familiar with these, so I'm gonna go with just no deity. I feel as if that's gonna be a mistake, but because I'm pretty sure they're gonna have it where gods can grant you some special powers something, but I'll go with nothing. 29 abilities. Okay, let's get these out of the negatives first. Something I like to do. Okay, now I will focus on that and dexterity. Is that the dexterity? Does that help with the initiative, right? So I can move first. That's like the next important thing to me. Okay, what I'll do is charisma. Strength, even though I know I don't need it, but I may need to fall back on a dagger. Constitution. Okay, I'll do that. Put the next point into intelligence. When I get another point to put in, I'll put it in that, and that would take me to a +5. I mean, I might be overdoing it with the dexterity, but still. And then maybe I'll even take improved initiative if it allows that. Uh-huh. I'll go with that. Background. Wizard's Apprentice. Confidant. Veteran. I'll go with Wizard Apprentice. Why not? Abjuration. Conjuration. Necromancy. Really? Yeah, I really like this. It's packages, right? This is so it can kind of you know, you don't have to select these things individually. It you know, you can pick a focus and it will give you the skills needed already. You know, but necromancy, can I be a necromancer and still be chaotic good? The necromancer uses spells that manipulate, create, or destroy life. This package does not give any special abilities to your character. It simply configures your skills and feats so that you don't have to. I see. Are able to prepare spells from any of the spell schools and have a broader sampling of spells than other packages. I mean, I do like necromancy, but class packages offer players an easy way to develop a character according to the basic concept. They are strongly recommended for players who are not familiar with the Dungeons & Dragons rule set. The customization option allows you to fine-tune every aspect of your character and is recommended for those familiar with the game system. Okay, let's see what happens if I do that. Yeah, okay, I see now. Yeah, I don't feel like screwing with any of those, so I'll just do that, get it done quicker. I'm just gonna go with a general wizard. Although was there anything else like a necromancer, you know, main thing that I could pick? Well, this is deity. I don't want that. Ah, here. Info. Yeah. Would that be a warlock? Magic that suffuses his soul. Unlike wizards who approach arcane magic through the medium of spells, a warlock invokes powerful magic through nothing more than an effort of will. The font of dark magic burning in their souls makes them resistant to many forms of attack and arms them with dangerous power. Warlocks learn to harness their power to perform a small number of specific attacks and tricks called invocation. Warlocks make up for their lack of versatility by being tougher and more resilient than sorcerers or wizards. Any evil or any chaotic. Does not prepare or cast spells as other wielders of arcane magic do. Instead, he possesses a repertoire of attacks, defenses, and abilities known as invocations that require him to focus the wild energy and suffuses his soul. A warlock can use any invocation he knows at will. Eldritch Blast. Yeah, I remember this also from Baldur's Gate, right? There's a black guy in there that I have on my team, very powerful. He's a warlock, and he does this. A warlock attacks his foes with eldritch power using baleful magical energy. Yeah, I really love that. You know, fuck it. I'm gonna go with this. I really don't care, so in that case I'm gonna go chaotic neutral. Because I'm not quite evil, right? Yeah, look at what I'm dressed up like now. No deity. Fuck. I gotta do this shit again. Okay, this... Oh, okay, yeah. Note that sorcerers, bards, and warlocks do not use intelligence for any of their spellcasting. They use charisma. Really? That's interesting. In addition, bards, sorcerers, warlocks, and spirit shamans use their charisma modifiers. Okay, well, that's extremely good to know. It's going to be a bit different for me. I've never played a warlock. I'll kind of use that same trick. That. And wisdom. No. What about strength good for? No. Alright. Right. Let's try that. Devout. You have always had strong faith and is obvious to everyone around you. Your beliefs give you great mental strength, but you can be stubborn and hot-headed in conversations. Really. -1 to bluff. Oh. Natural leader. Attack rolls. -1 to my saving throws. Tale teller? This seems like something that a bard would, you know. From a young age, you learned that you could command attention and friendship with your tall tales. You become so wrapped up in your imagination that sometimes it's hard to focus on other matters. Foreigner. No, I need something that will... Yeah, look at that. Well, these are prerequisites. Yeah. I need something that, you know, seems like it can, you know, boost my charisma, but... But these are prerequisites, they're not... I'll still go with that, though. The artificer experiments and dabbles with all matters, dealing with creating magical items and armaments. It is the least combat-oriented of the warlock archetypes. Battle. The battle warlock focuses on powers of destruction, shaping and controlling eldritch essences into devastating blasts. This package does not give any special abilities to your character. Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to go with one of these because I don't want to take the time to pick. A warlock who chooses this package takes the first steps down the dangerous path to become a Hellfire warlock. This involves researching the magical practices of the devils of the 9 hells. How does it go? Let me see. And the year before you... I lay back and drink alcohol excessively. Well, anyways, and the year before your kid's 10th birthday came, you didn't have to wait for candles on the cake to see the 9 flames, right? This involves researching the magical practices of the devils. Okay. Often by summoning and interrogating the fiends. This is almost like a summoner. I'm going to go with that. Yeah. Often summoning. Oh, and interrogating. Oh, no. Okay, I thought I'll be like a necromancer, but no. Okay, then I will go with battle. Yeah, great. I can pick the ones.
The battle is on! Let's have at it! The battle is on! Let's have at it!
Brooding dark.
No quarter! Give it up! You ain't got a chance!
You are so... Let the earth take you!
Faith shall grant me victory!
Dumb hero?
I'm gonna rip your end.
Stands your my...
Now, peel my You're no... Death is...
I'll handle this one.
Let's make this...
This one, then.
This one's mine. They will die by my hand.
Methodical caster. I like
This
that.
one stands...
They will die by my hand.
Okay, fine. I'll go with that. Falagar. No last name. Age. Well... Okay, we'll go with 27. Not my real age, of course, but, you know, I'm trying to see what matches this guy's look, because I can't really make him old. But I don't want him to be that experienced of a warlock just, you know, now, just yet. But finalize. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So many years ago today. Ah, my foster son is up and dressed, I see. Today is the High Harvest Fair, and the West Harbor Village Council requires me to man the archery competition. The human need to celebrate Remembrance Days baffles me, but at least something productive may come of it. The merchant Galen is here. He'll want my furs, as he usually does. Coins can be useful in getting by. This past season has been a hard one for both tilled fields and wildlands. While I attend to the archery contest, I will need you to deal with the merchant. Fetch my furs from the chest, over by the painting.
Okay, but Galen, isn't that the name of Peter McNichol from Dragon Slayer, right? I love this. Can I move? Look, I can. Oh, I love that. I love being able to, move the window around like that. Welcome to Neverwinter Nights 2. If this is your first time playing the game, you might want to play through the tutorial. The tutorial gives you a chance to learn the controls and basic strategies for playing the game in a relatively safe, non-hostile environment. You'll also learn more about your hometown and background. If you've played the game before, or if you just want to get straight to the story, feel free to skip ahead. Yeah, shit, no, I better. I've not played the second one, and more importantly, I haven't played the first one in a long time. So, okay, let's do it. As you progress through the tutorial, you see pop-up boxes like this one, explaining various elements of the game's interface and telling you how to perform different types of actions. Be sure to read the instructions carefully, as once you close the window, that text is gone forever. Oh, You can choose to skip the rest of the tutorial anytime a tutorial window pops up. You may also turn off the pop-ups if you want to experience the tutorial without interference. Keep in mind that if you turn off the pop-ups, they remain turned off for good, and you lose the chance to bypass the tutorials. Yeah, okay, no, we won't do that. So continue. Click the left mouse button on the ground to move your character to that spot. The keyboard can be used to move your character. Okay, so it's the typical WASD. And Q and E to step right and left, okay. Walk over to the chest. It is situated against a wall underneath a painting. Press and hold Z to highlight all interactive objects if you're having trouble finding it. I love these graphics too, I have to say. Look at this. Look at that! People are on about these graphics, but I think they look really great. Holy shit. Oh, look. Yes. Oh, okay. You can access chests and other containers by left-clicking on them. When you open a container, its inventory will be displayed in a small window. Left-click on Dagon's chest to access its contents. Then double left-click on Dagon's furs to add them to your inventory. You can also use the Loot All button in the container's window. Okay, we'll keep that open for now. I like that. Look at that. I love windows like this, just like with Morrowind and RPGs of old, and Baldur's Gate from back in the day. It was even though I didn't quite play a whole lot of it, but I just love it. This is just the way it is for PC games. Yeah, let's loot all. The furs have been added to your backpack. To view your inventory, click on the player menu icon. It looks like the Neverwinter eye in the lower left corner of the screen, and select the bag icon. So this is my inventory, okay. The top half of your inventory has slots for weapons, armor, rings, and other equipped items. The lower half shows your stored items. You should see Dagon's furs listed there. Close your inventory by clicking the X in the upper left corner of your inventory. Upper right. Did I say left? Upper right. It's like, yeah. Now that you have the furs, speak with Dagon by left clicking on him. Yeah, okay, so hold on. I would like to check that out. Check out my inventory. Look at that. I have no sword. I have nothing. I really love this, guys. I don't like that it turns so slow, though. You know? Oh, here, this is much better. To just use the wheel. I can't zoom it or anything. Okay.
Good. I see you have the furs. Galen has probably set up his tent on the village green. He'll be enjoying the fair with the rest of the townsfolk. Last season, I asked him to bring a duskwood bow to trade. Sell him the furs and use the coins it gives you to purchase the bow. Your friends await you at the bridge. I suppose you're anxious to see the fair. But don't forget to trade with Galen.
Okay. Dagon has just given you a quest. Click the player menu icon in the lower left corner and select your journal. You can click on the names of the quests to show or hide their details. Your journals is always available to remind you of your current quest state and to point you towards the next objective. Close your journal by clicking the X in the upper right corner of the journal. Left click on the door to the east to open it. Sorry, I'm like zoning out as I'm fucking reading this. I'm so sorry, guys. Close your, I've been up early, you know, doing errands and shit, so I'm like a little out of it. So I may end it kind of shortly. Close your journal by clicking the X in the upper right corner of the journal. Oh, just like normal, okay. Left click on the door to the, this is the part where, left click on the door, or east to open it. Oh, this thing? Okay. Then left click again to open door to exit. Yeah, okay, I get it. What's that? Journal. Yeah, I like that. Your foster father, Dagon, has asked you to sell his furs to Galen the merchant. He also wants you to purchase a duskwood bow for him. Galen can be found at the center of town, enjoying the Harvest Fair festivals. Today is a high harvest festival in the village of West Harbor. Your friends are waiting for you at the bridge and are probably eager to attend the fair. Yeah, look at that. I love this. Let me just kind of take a quick... Oh, I can't... Oh, okay. Can I spin the camera? Oh! No, I don't want to do that. This is what I want to do. Camera. Okay, this is great. Camera up. Yeah, okay, I get it. Oh, not that. I want to spin the camera. Okay. mouse look. X. Camera movement. Rotate camera. I'm not really rotating the camera. I'm just kind of shifting around, you know, the game world. I want to spin it to get different angles, if that is possible. Oh, here. That's. Oh, this is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really dig this. Bonus feet at every odd level. Base class is yeah. I'm enjoying this so far, you know, and I haven't even really begun. But just that, the aesthetic of the house and all this information, the windows opening up and everything, and these are things that I love. How do I save this? Is there a quick save as well? Do I name it or don't? Oh, what? What is happening? Or I can just hit J for journal. Okay. Okay, so I don't think there's a quick save. That's okay. Use or click the Neverwinter logo at the lower left edge of screen to access your character sheet, inventory, spellbook, journal, and more. Click the close eye icon. Yeah. Next to it to rest. Oh, this is what it is. Multiple windows opening. This is great. Hidden blows. Oh, hideous blow. Whoops. Blast shape. This invocation charges your melee attack with the power of an eldritch blast. If you successfully hit with your melee attack, the target is affected as if struck by your eldritch blast. This damage is in addition to any weapon damage that you deal. Okay, that's quite cool. So that's the only spell I have for now, huh? Okay. I don't want to accidentally use heal, so I'll put it there. Do that, okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, look at that. I can write shit. Oh, I love it. You see that? Look at this. Okay. Now, I forgot where he said he was going to be, so... Oh. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I keep doing that. I think this would be better if I do this. I want to change that. How can I change it? Oh. Oh. I can't let the mouse. That's really too bad. Okay.
There you are. Come on, the fair's already started.
It's
Oh,
the biggest
well.
fair in years. There's folk in from all the outlying farms, and even a few from outside the mare. That means a big audience.
A big audience, all cheering for us. This year's our last chance to compete for the Harvest Cup. Our last chance to win.
Well, what does the competition look like?
The Mossfelds won both their matches in the Harvest Brawl. They'll be tough to beat, but Amy's bound to win the Tourney of Talent for us.
I convinced Tarmus to teach me a few new spells. And I dug up a couple more from his spellbooks when he wasn't looking. Anyway, I heard Will Mossfeld is doing the same act this year, so that should help my chances.
Oh, gods. Not the pixie impressions again.
Well, the day is young. What is our first stop? Although I have one quick errand I must do.
We
but-
sign up with Georg in the village square. Come on.
Okay, well... Oh, are you... Amy and Bevel have joined your party. Companions will follow you and fight by your side. I love it. Companions are listed by the portraits on the right side of the screen. Huh. Yeah. Left click on the companion's portrait to take control of that character. Okay, understood. Yeah, see this, what I'm doing here, holding the X, I wish I could bind it to this mouse button right here, the side mouse button, so I could turn that way. It's much easier. It would be. You know, I really have a feeling I'm gonna have to go back home and talk to my stepfather again, because I frickin' don't remember where he said to go. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh God, he's not here. Wait. Oh, look at this. Has probably set up his tent on the village green, so the grass. He'll be enjoying the fair with the rest of the townsfolk. Ah, okay, okay. I love that. Yeah. Okay. So. I think, yeah, it's nearing an hour, so, you know, I'm gonna pretty much end it here before I, you know, go into the fair. And might have to take care of some things, and then a little bit later today I will play a bit more. So, okay, right here. I think it's excellent. Yeah, okay, so hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm enjoying it so far, and see you.